Now, many women know PMS symptoms can be rough. While some of you may turn to over-the-counter options to help, apparently you don't have to. Health and wellness reporter Zalana Momani is here today to share some natural ways to combat these issues.
PMS symptoms include irritability, moodiness, painful menstrual cramps, bloating, irritation. The list goes on and on and on. But there are natural ways to deal that are often more beneficial long-term than over-the-counter remedies. And diet is actually one of the biggest ways we can help ourselves.
You're always on here telling us about what good foods we should be eating.
Yes.
What should we avoid in this case?
So to combat bloating and fluid retention particularly, which is something women complain of a lot during PMS, during their menstrual cycle, is to avoid salty foods. So that's one of the key things. And also alcohol and caffeine, they can kind of heighten the breast tenderness and also, elevate the irritability and the nervousness.
Now, are there certain foods women should be leaning towards?
Yes, anything rich in calcium, magnesium, and B vitamins. Those are all great to help combat PMS symptoms. So for calcium, you want to stick to really high quality dairy. Kale and spinach are also great options. For magnesium, go for pumpkin seeds, which we have here. Quinoa is a great source, and we have and salmon as well. So salmon is actually a really great source of magnesium. And then for B vitamins, we've got our beans, our lentils, our oats. Those are all really rich in B vitamins as well.
These are good foods just to have in general.
Really great foods, but particularly for PMS symptoms.
Yes.
They're
now,
awesome.
what if you don't have access to this? Not everyone can get
Right.
kale every day.
True.
Can you take a supplement?
Yeah, I mean, supplements, food is always best, but supplements can be a good option. If you want to go for, cramp prevention, you can stick with a calcium magnesium supplement with vitamin D. That's a muscle relaxant that'll really help the cramping, that painful part of it. And vitamin B6, vitamin E, and omega-3s have all been shown to help PMS symptoms. Vitamin E specifically has been shown to help breast tenderness. And then B6 and omegas, just PMS symptoms overall. And I know a lot of women also turn to herbal remedies. You want to be careful when using those. Talk to your doctor. The research is mixed. So definitely talk to a professional first before, trying anything on your own.
Okay, so I know when you're sitting at home, you're feeling lousy, you're probably cramping.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is go for a run or exercise.
Yeah. But that's the last thing you should do.
The first thing
you should do. Yeah, exactly. Right. Thank you. Yeah. No, you definitely want to continue to exercise. You want to stay active in some way that'll really help the PMS-induced sort of fatigue and irritability. Exercise boosts those happy hormones. So you definitely want to try to stay active. You can lighten your workouts. You don't have to go hardcore, but definitely stay active.
Okay, and I know you've mentioned staying away from caffeine and alcohol. Is there something we should be drinking? Women should be drinking.
Yeah, tea can actually be a great way to relax, and particularly chamomile and red raspberry tea has been shown to help PMS symptoms, so you can enjoy a cup of that. And then peppermint is great for digestion, so that can be helpful as well during this time.
Okay, this seems like also just a good time to relax.
Yeah, I mean,
take some me time.
Yes, you need to rest and recharge. I mean, this is what your body is telling you to do, so listen to your body. And aromatherapy can really help with that. Things like, even just a few drops of lavender oil or rosemary oil can go a long way in sort of clearing your head and helping you reboot.
You gave me some earlier. I had
did.
A headache and it took it right away.
It feels great. It's very purifying and sort of rejuvenating. So that's what you're going for here.
All right. I know a lot of women are very thankful for this segment today.
I hope it'll help.